Another line. I am Vita Songbird. Welcome to another ride. Literally. And I'm running late again. But I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Got breakfast in hand. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm sitting on something, which is my watch. Sitting on my watch. Why can't we all just get along? Why can't we all just get along? I am literally running late. For real, for real. But it's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Slow the car down. What is NPR playing? What's up?
After 3 days of negotiations in Saudi Arabia, the White House announced new progress toward its goal of a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine.
In the latest, both have tentatively agreed to stop fighting in the sea and allow free commercial shipping through that region to resume.
Joining us to fill in the details is NPR's Charles Maines in Moscow. Charles, welcome.
Morning, Michelle.
So what does this deal do, at least according to the White House?
Well, I think it's important to look at it in a broader context. Trump returned to office in January.
Just on my way to work. What's up with you?
To the war in Ukraine. His
Running
efforts
late.
to craft a full ceasefire
Eating
didn't work
breakfast.
out, so the White House has really shifted
Listening to
tactics.
NPR.
It's pursuing smaller, limited ceasefires that work
How are you
towards
doing?
a wider peace.
Let me turn them off and talk to you. Why am I running late again? It's a good question. And I'm speeding. By the speed limit or get a ticket, right? And now I'm getting a toothache. Huh. Not today, homie.
Problems like
Listening to
Russian ships
NPR.
insured, to haul cargo
That's where I
around
get
the
a
world.
lot of my world
So,
news
in
while I'm
essence,
riding.
Moscow is demanding the U.S. resolve all sorts of complaints that had doomed an earlier United Nations.
News is out of
deal,
control these
to
days.
try to get Russian and Ukrainian grain and fertilizer out to world markets in the first year of the war. That's when there were real concerns about global food shortages.
So
Potato.
if I hear you correctly, we're talking sanctions relief for Russia, and that would be a huge concession, wouldn't it?
It is, but even for Trump, speaking yesterday, he sounded somewhat unsure the U.S. could meet all the Russian demands.
We will be looking at them, and we're thinking about all of them right now. There are about 5 or 6 conditions.
You know, the truth here is that the U.S. can't really remove all these barriers without European allies agreeing to do much the same. And Europe remains far more skeptical of Moscow and supportive of Kiev. Meanwhile, Ukraine has objected to what it sees as unilateral sanctions relief for Russia by the U.S.
Hey, how you
Perhaps
doing?
with that in mind, the White White House also addressed Ukrainian
What's going
demands,
on?
saying it would work towards the return of Ukrainian children.
For me, I'm running late for work.
Who are held by Russia.
Again.
That's something that Kyiv has been asking Trump to press Moscow on, really ever since he came into office, vowing to end the war.
But meanwhile, the fighting does go on in Ukraine.
It does. Both Moscow and Kyiv have accused one another of violating that energy infrastructure ceasefire, just as both have continued attacks on targets outside of that agreement. And because of all that, there's a lot of skepticism on both sides this latest ceasefire deal will work. In fact, sometimes it feels like the Trump administration is its own best cheerleader in this process, optimistic whatever
Hey,
comes on the ground.
There's my heat.
That is Empress Charles Means in Moscow. Charles, thank you.
Thank you.
Turn the heater on in the car and it's like taking forever to warm up. My legs are cold. I put it on a skirt today. Why did I do that? My little legs are cold.
Something rare happened in Gaza. The first major demonstration against Hamas since Israel's war in Gaza began. As NPR's Daniel Estrin reports, the protests may grow.
Crowds marched down a street chanting, "Hamas are terrorists." They chanted, "Out, out, out, Hamas get out." A man held a sign in English, "Stop war." Another held a stick with a white flag. Activists in Gaza posted these videos online. Protesters chanted, "Where is the media?" Eyewitnesses say hundreds swelled to thousands as an anti-war protest turned into a march against Hamas. Protesters who spoke to NPR requested we say their first names only so they could speak freely. Ibrahim said, "Hamas is not taking us into account. It has 2 million people in Gaza who need to live." He called on Hamas to release the Israeli hostages it captured on October 7th, 2023. Last week, Israel broke a ceasefire with the Palestinian militant group, demanding it release more hostages. Israel is blocking food into Gaza and has resumed deadly airstrikes, ordering civilians to evacuate northern Gaza, which is where the protests broke out in the city of Beit Lahia. Mohammed told NPR there are no more safe places to flee to, so people spontaneously went to the streets and demanded the fall of Hamas. The Islamist group has not tolerated dissent in Gaza over the years. It quashed a rare protest in 2019 against living conditions. During the current war, Palestinians have spoken more openly, accusing Hamas of not protecting them. Israeli airstrikes have killed more than 50,000 people, nearly half of them women and children, according to Gaza health officials.
Hey, Mike.
Hamas did not break up Tuesday's protest or make arrests or comment on the protest. It's gone into hiding with new Israeli strikes targeting Hamas leaders. Akram Attallah, a political analyst in London, originally from Gaza, said Hamas has been weakened in the war. He says Hamas is not capable of fighting Israel, imposing calm, conducting a prisoner exchange, or providing basic necessities. So people started looking for possible sources of strength within themselves. One man led a chant, "Yes to peace, no to tyranny." He didn't name Hamas, but he said, "We decide who rules here."
What's going on, Mike? How you doing? How are you? Cheers. Healthy smoothie. What about you? Are you taking care of your health? You're trying the best you can? A lot of people always say, well, I don't have that for my budget. Some people. Well, you can buy what you can buy, right? That's what I do. Of course, you can't go in the store and buy everything. You buy what you can buy. Choose your menu. Make healthy choices. That's what my doctors keep telling me. That's what I keep telling myself. I gotta do better. All right, people, go. I'm not driving 90 miles per hour. I will not. All right, everybody who wants to go 90, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. All right. Arrive alive is what they say in Florida. Arrive alive. Let's go. Look at the glare of the sun on the western sky. Beautiful. The splendor of a king. It's a beautiful day. Another day to be positive, to be good. Another day to be positive, to be good. And I'm really running late, but it's okay. It is okay. Cruise control is set. That's what I do because I'm not going to speed. I'm going to take my time to get there. Excuse me. Thank God for breakfast. You know, like some people don't have breakfast. Some people don't have a lot of things right now. Help where you can. Donate where you can. Go if you're nearby to some of those disaster areas, right? Some people have a lot of equipment and stuff that they've been donating, which is beautiful. The people that step up and help other people with their service and time. It's awesome. Horses are your specialty. What's up? Welcome to the live. On my little baby channel. You know that once you have 50 subscribers, you can go live too. What are you waiting on? Some people don't have subscribers because they don't put content on. What are you waiting on? You love me? Do you know me? Have I met you before? Thank you for loving me like humankind. We should all love humankind. If everyone got along, that would be a beautiful world. Of course, I know this is not a utopia, right? But it would be a beautiful thing if more people start caring and being considerate and respectful to other people. That would be nice. Don't you floss? hope you do. Oh. Excellent day. God's got a blessing with my name on it. Oh, I didn't see a question mark. I saw a statement. There's no question mark. So how would I know it's a question? I should be at work and I'm still on the way. Now I know I'll be late because it takes more than 10 minutes to get to work from here. Kaylee Love. I'm from Florida. Where are you guys from? Are you going to school or are you going to work? I always seem to meet a bunch of teenagers in the morning. Everyone should floss. Some people don't, but you should. You should. New York. Missy Marie. I went to New York years ago. Actually, I think I've been to New York twice. You're an 80s baby or you're a young thing. Welcome to the line. I'm Vita. Vita has 3 channels. This is my baby channel, the babyest channel. You know, back then in the 80s and the 90s. Actually, I didn't get a cell phone until the 90s. Yeah. But anyway. When did I make my email? I think I made my first email when I was in State College. Now they call it State College. Back then it was called Community College. I think that was 1991. I made my first email and I still have that email. Long story short, when you make all of these Google accounts, every time you make a Google account, you got a YouTube channel, right? So I just started to put all those YouTube channels into work. Now there are 3. Okay, I said my channel is small. I'm not sure what you're talking about. And I'm not singing right now. Even though I do sing on my other channels. This channel is called My Deep Thoughts because that's what happens over here. I yap about whatever I'm thinking about. I'm going to work and I'm running late. And I'm watching for the po-po behind me because I'm speeding. Somebody just told me that they were gonna report me for texting and driving. I just laughed. First of all, I'm not texting. I am driving, but I'm not texting. I'm like, why didn't you report me for eating my breakfast? That's more dangerous, I think. But anyway, you'll subscribe. You're a teenager. Cool. I'm not a teenager. Thank you, Missy Marie. Thanks for subscribing. But I just like to come over here and vibe. All of my channels, I just promote positivity. More love, more joy, more peace. We need more of it. What do you want me to sing, MV? Were you on my live the last time I was on? That name rings a bell. But I remember MV, we used to call that missionary volunteer back when I was a kid at church. You been subbed? Okay, you been subbed. I enjoy deep thoughts with a handful of kindness. Aw. Me too. All right, people. These are the people that are slowing me down. They're driving the speed limit, not a mile over. I can't do that right now. I gotta get to work. Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of green, for purple mountains, majesty. Da, 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 da. America, America. America's not all it's cracked up to be. Those of us who live here, we know it. You know how many people I know that are trying to move out of the country for many reasons? Oh, 4 a.m. Then you must be over there in Canada, Washington, or that means I'm now officially late. I have 7 grace minutes, which I'm not gonna make. I don't think I'm gonna make. We have 7 grace minutes after 7:30. And with the way people are driving right now, California, with the way people are driving right now, I will be officially late today. I think so. And it's okay. I haven't been late in forever. I usually get there on time. Today I was just moving slow. You know, sometimes America does need help, and we need to pray for our country. If you're a praying person, you need to pray for yourself and the country. We're about to go into some times that are just, I don't know. Yes. Yes. Yes, Lord. Yes. And we say yes. This car is going 45. That car is going 45. And they're, what do you call it? Put in the road. What do you call it? Gridlock. They gridlocked. Can't go around them. I don't drive crazy like some people. They'll just go. No, my life is valuable. I'll be late. I'll be late, and it's okay. Then a minute, there will be grace. Maybe the good Lord will just push them out of the way, and then I'll get there on time. Oh yeah, I do know that name. She comes on my channel. I've seen Marissa something, I don't remember what, but yeah, I recognize that on one of my channels. I can't say it's this channel, but I recognize that name. Yeah, I do. I do my best to try to remember the people who remember my channel. Because there are some people that actually they show up more than once a week, once a day, once a day during the week. Yeah, those people I tend to remember because they show up for the channel. Yeah, I'm not saying I can remember all 2,800 plus subscribers, because I know that they don't come in the channel often or at all. But it's all good. It's like now everybody's going to work, so everybody's going somewhere, and the road is getting gridlocked. But we say yes, yes. Oh yeah, I remember the one that, yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about. The young lady that's got a lot of responsibilities. That's what she told me, and she's trying to go to school. Yep. I remember the young lady. She seemed like she's got a lot going on, a lot of responsibility, but she seems to be holding it down. Yeah, I remember people that I have meaningful conversations with, I do. But I'm thinking, did I meet her here? I thought I met her on my Breaking and Healing channel. Or was it here? I don't know. But I haven't seen her come on the live in a while. But I also don't always exactly go live at the same time, so. But in the morning time, I'm trying to be consistent because I do go to work. And I get up and I do the whatever in the morning. But in the evening, that time is kind of whenever I can get settled, and that's when I go live. We say yes. Yep, that's exactly what she told me. Yep, I do remember. We say yes, yes. I wonder what they're putting in that. That used to be a fast restaurant. I'm running this light. It's yellow. Don't judge me. I was not going to stay behind that light. One light too many. Yeah, that's how life is, and especially when you got minors to take care of. All right, guys, I'm gonna end this live because I'm about to vibing with me and riding with me to work. And right now, yeah, I believe I will be officially late. Okay. Thank you for all that information. You're making me curious about who you are, but it's okay. Anyway, take care of yourself and be great. Be awesome.